Hello everyone and welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. My name is Victoria, you can call me Vicky, but today you can call me the Dungeon Master. Because it's D&D and Space Night, except it's not. It's the D&D Holiday Spectacular.
It's the holidays.
That was
My
incredible.
volume was turned up way too
Sorry.
So sorry, Kyle.
Oopsies.
It's fine.
Are you
Hi.
awake now?
Let's hope. But welcome back to Astronomy Arcade. We play Dungeons and Dragons every Tuesday, and usually Grant DMs, except I've taken over. And we're doing a fun holiday two-shot. This is part 2 of the two-shot. And we're having some shenanigans, and we're gonna shenan today. I have to do a recap, don't I? That's my job now. Oh shit. Okay. So let's see what happened last week. Also, if you were here last week and you're new, you might not recognize the fourth person we have on the screen. That's Kyle. He missed last week because he was busy becoming a doctor. But
Not that kind of doctor.
not that kind
Or
of
maybe
doctor.
that kind of doctor, depending on what you assumed.
Fair enough. But now that he's busy playing D&D, I guess he's here. I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, so last week, our 3 adventurers met up with the sovereign leader of their planet, Madame Holiday. She's cool. She's chill. She's like definitely not like a bad dictator, and that wasn't supposed to be like a weird spooky foreshadowing. She's just like actually chill. I just don't know how to talk like a person sometimes. And she informed them that the very important orb of it. Is it eternal or everlasting?
Everlasting.
Everlasting, yes. It's the orb.
I actually wrote notes.
Thank you. I'm so glad somebody did. The orb of everlasting. You can check me now. They found out
There's
that
not
the,
many. Don't. Sorry.
But they found out that the orb of everlasting cheer had gone missing because Madame Holiday's secondary assistant, accidentally checked the carry-on bag at the airport, and then it didn't come out the other side, except the team found out that was a lie. And that Scott, little bastard, was in on it and passed the bag off to somebody else, because Scott is, of course, working for the one, the only, the AI Coca-Cola bear. I hadn't told Kyle yet who the villain is. And now the team is off
This
to the
drink
south.
isn't strong enough.
And now the team is off to the South Pole, specifically a town called Mount Juliet, which is actually a real town where the biggest Amazon warehouse is in the United States. But I don't think anyone put 2 and 2 together, so I just wanted to put that one out there. I did my research. And they're off to try to... He's looking it up.
In Tennessee.
Yeah. But now it's in the South Pole here. And the team is off to try to recover the orb. And currently... Did you bring Scott with you? You did.
Yes.
Yeah, in the hands of my. Oh no. Nick. I think Cole's with him
Cole's got
right
him.
now.
Yes,
Okay.
Cole currently has him on a leash, essentially.
Yes. And I believe we left off with you guys arriving at the airport panel. By the way, Kyle, in this world, airports work a little differently. You go on a little panel at the airport, and the pilot, which is an acronym for what nobody knows what it is, checks to make sure there's not somebody standing on the opposite side of the panel, throws some pixie dust on you and says, bye, and then you teleport. So they just did that. And
Is them saying bye like part of the actual mechanism by which this works?
yes. Sure. Yes. It is. It has to. They have to. And then, so they arrived at the Mount Juliet, seemingly abandoned outside weird airport, because this town is basically only a warehouse now. And they were greeted by 3 confused forklifts. That's the summary. Do you want to introduce your characters? I have Mac and Amanda on the next corner next to me.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, Vicky can't.
I'm waiting for.
First.
Hi, my name's Vicky, but today I'll be like.
Hi, my name's
The cue
Vicky.
didn't happen, so my brain's like, I don't need to go yet. Anyway, hi, I'm Amanda. But tonight I will be playing Lady Kira, loyal servant to Lord Krampus and punisher of children. And this is Fred.
And cannon. Champion of all things that go explode in bright colors.
I'm a big fan.
Love them.
Right.
And I will be playing. Excuse me. And I will be playing Cole, the hunter of those on the naughty list. I'm generally in charge of punishing those who are no longer considered children. That's Kira's job.
Leave the sweet little ones to me.
Do we see Kyle's character?
No, you don't get to meet Kyle's character for another few minutes.
Okay.
So, everybody, that's Kyle. Like I said, he's a doctor.
That's Kyle. Hi, Kyle.
Hi.
I love your scarf. It looks really soft.
Thank you. It's made out of baby alpaca fur. Baby alpaca wool. It's soft and incredibly insulating.
That's very
My
Nice.
parents brought it back for me from Peru.
amazing.
Ooh, very
that's
cool.
Nice.
Well, now that we've discussed the baby alpacas and introduced ourselves, let's jump back to Mount Juliet, where the 3 of you guys and Scott. Oh, Scott.
Just scat.
Goddamn Scott. Have just arrived, and a forklift just asked you, or a forklift just said, "Halt! There are not supposed to be any visitors. Please state your names and credentials." Yes, a forklift is talking to you. No, there's nobody in there.
There's no one in it?
Nope. Imagine, because this is theater of mind, that I have the fun Go XLR thing that Grant has, and that sounds like a robot voice. I don't have that, and I can't make my voice sound like a robot.
Okay.
So, you know.
Like Artie robot or like Cordum robot or like robot.
Like a robot. Like, it doesn't sound sentient. It sounds like it's been told to say this. Like, you know.
Cool.
Like a GPS kind of robot.
Do we just blow it up?
I'd say that's a wonderful idea.
Okay.
Considering this is a talking forklift.
With
Please.
the okay.
It says again. Please show credentials, or else deadly force will be used. And then and then the lights on it go from yellow, like just the little like flickering lights, to red. Much brighter. They look angry
don't you
now.
have a little something on you?
Who, what?
I was like, Cole, don't you have a little something to show?
Yeah, we'll see if this works. Cole pulls out his Christmas ornament badge and says, I'm Cole with the Naughty List Bounty Hunting Bureau.
Like,
Stand down and return to, I'm assuming your charging port. We'll
Do
be
you
fine from here.
Do you show it to the forklift? Yeah. Okay. A small little like beam of light comes out and like scans it and then retracts. And then the forklift goes, only the one in the front had the red blinking lights. The others were still just chilling. There's 3. And then the one in the front starts blaring an alarm and goes, "Alert! Alert! Christmas time! Christmas time! People in vicinity, alert! Use deadly force!"
Can I?
Roll initiative.
Oh, damn it! Okay.
Yeah, that's coming.
Wait, whoa, where's it? Over here?
Yeah.
They don't
Damn.
like Christmas time, people.
Apparently not.
I am not associated with that holiday.
Well,
Thank you very much.
That's a 19 for Cole.
15.
I have to
Kira.
write all this down. That's my job. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, so a 19 for Cole. That was a 15 for Kira.
Starting off strong. Starting off
Got a
strong.
1. Amazing. And then Kyle, you rolled for me before. You got a 6? Do you have anything to add to that?
Oh, right. I have a character sheet.
Yeah.
No, as it turns out.
6. All right, perfect. Sorry, just rolling for the forklifts.
Normally forklifts roll on their own.
You're funny. That's a good one.
These ones do roll on their own a little bit more than they should.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I have to roll for Scott too.
No, you know,
Oh, okay.
you keep track of them.
Okay, cool.
Sorry. There's so many things that I have to do as a DM.
What?
Grant, you don't get enough appreciation for your job.
Okay.
You're doing fine.
Now let's see.
Maybe-
Now the forklift
no.
and Scott
Okay.
tied. Who do you think? Who would you guys think has the higher dex?
The forklift.
God.
You say the forklift? It's the forklift.
After.
Scott just
Dexterity do the forklifts have?
that much. Scott's kind of ass. All right. We're ready to go. So top of the order is Cole.
Okay.
You are presented with three forklifts. All of them seem angry. One is closest, but all of them, I would say, like, the one that's closest to you guys, you were close enough to, like, hold up your badge, so you're, like, very close. The other two are probably, like, I'm not doing meters. Like 15 feet away, we'll say.
Okay. So I'm essentially in melee distance for the one that I showed the badge to. The other two are I would have to move and potentially provoke attack of opportunity.
Yes,
Okay.
correct.
Well, seeing as these are robots, I doubt they're on the naughty list, so I can't really do anything with that.
I mean, you could check.
Sure. I'd like to determine if these. Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what that. We didn't really make a mechanic for, like, how you check if someone's on the naughty list, and I'm wondering if someone needs a brain to be present on any list.
I think that
Sounds like a DM decision to me.
I know.
you could argue fairly that they're robots. They don't have sentience.
Yeah,
You need to be sentient / sapient to be on the naughty list.
that's fair. Yeah.
Okay. Well, in this case, Cole will turn to Scott, who he's got on a leash, and essentially say, "Don't go anywhere, and stay out of this for your own safety." And then proceed to grab his spear and, start jabbing at the forklift in front of him. All right, I'm gonna make an attack roll. That is a. First attack roll is a 14.
That's not hit.
Okay, I do get a second attack
get
at this
double
level,
attacks?
so yes.
Oh yeah, because you're Ranger level 5, so yeah.
That's a little bit better. It's
Beat
a
'em up.
16.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. It's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Nice. All right, I need a pencil. I gotta record these things. All right, so you give you give a forklift a good stabbing, and you kind of hit it in a way where you hit one of the like a joint kind of thing, and it like how many prongs does a forklift have? It has 2, right?
Typically 2.
Okay. We'll say that you managed to hit it in a certain way where like one of the prongs is now like swinging to the side. You like knocked the screw out. So you did a good amount.
Screws loose.
What'd you say?
What?
Said you got a couple screws loose.
You don't say that.
I know you didn't say that.
You funny.
Some random voice in the void said that.
Love that. All right.
And to the forklift, in case there's anyone listening, this is adding to your naughty list tally. In case there's anyone listening.
I am a robot. I do not know the naughty list. We ship to all.
Fuck.
Have you ever considered shipping yourself away from this? You are not going to win.
Get wrecked.
Oh.
Amazing. Did you want to do anything else besides trash talk the robots on your
If
turn?
you were a bard, that
or-
would do damage.
Yeah.
I almost went bard.
Unfortunately, they're immune to psychic damage, so they don't take
That's
any
unfair.
any damage from your severe burns.
No, that's I think all Cole can really do
Okay.
in his turn.
All right. Next up is Kira.
Yay! What is the configuration of the 3 forklifts right now? Like, are they in a triangle or?
They're basically in a triangle. So the one
Okay.
in front is the one that Cole just hit, and then the other 2 are about 15 feet, triangled out from there.
Okay, cool. I am going to cast Hunger of Hadar, but far enough
You
to
can
where
cast
it
what?
creates Hunger of Hadar.
Oh.
I will describe it.
Okay.
But I will overshot it so it doesn't affect Cole.
Okay.
But I want to like envelop like the 3 forklifts.
What's its
please.
area of effect?
20-foot radius.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
Pythagorean theorem this thing. I think that's that's fine.
Okay, so all of a sudden, Kira just like whispers in another language and she raises her hand, and then just this black portal opens up beneath the forklifts, and there's these like tentacles that kind of come up, and you hear like this creepy whispering. And basically, any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dex saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage. So.
Wait. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. One more time. So any creature that starts its turn takes
Yeah.
2d6 cold damage?
Correct.
Okay, so they all have to roll for that now then, I'm assuming.
I think so.
Because they started their turns. I mean, this is the start of their turns. Yeah.
I think so.
It's on their turn, but yeah.
On their... Oh, I see. At this... Yes, that makes sense. And then if they don't leave the area, they take the acid damage. Interesting. Wow.
Yeah. Fun spell. And it's difficult terrain, so it's hard to remember.
Oh yeah, that's important too.
Fun spell.
Okay.
Godspeed. That is. Oh, thank you very much. That's all Kira's gonna do for now, but Nikki is still out and about, and he takes his turn next with me.
Oh, boy.
I just.
no.
Yeah, I didn't want me to do that. Kira would just look to Nikki and kind of like wink, and then Nikki would just be like, "Yes, this is my favorite part," and then he just turns invisible next to her.
Basket?
Yeah, really.
And that's it for now.
Oh boy. So I have an
Yes.
invisible imp in the skin of a teddy bear on the field right now. Sick.
Yeah.
Love
Horrifying.
that. Absolutely horrifying. Yes, mother.
That was like my best acting I think I've ever done in
It
history.
was incredible.
That was one of my favorite introductions to a character
Thanks.
ever.
So good. All right. Okay, so if that is Kira's turn, then the next one is the forklift in the front that Cole just hit. So it's upset at you. It was already upset at you because you're from Christmas, but now it's very upset because you did fuck it up. So it's going to try to punch you. Do I get any disadvantage of any sort while in the spell effect,
No.
Amanda? No?
No.
No.
Your movement's slowed, but that's it.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm already in melee range, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so I am going... So he's going to try to... It's a forklift. The forklift is going to try to... Yeah, it's just going to try to... I call it the forklift punch. I just called it forklift punch. And it's going to try to smack you.
Forklift punch. Okay.
You don't know when forklifts got to be so dexterous. But it does it kind of swings itself to try to hit you. So let's see if it does. I bet it doesn't, because that was actually really shit. It's a 13.
Not quite enough to hit me.
That's what I thought. Okay. Well, it misses. So it tries to swing at Cole, and you dodge out of the way. It gets a little stuck in the You said there's tentacles?
Yeah.
Okay.
There
Let's
are.
say one of the tentacles grabbed it and like kind of slapped the forklift and was like, "No!" And it doesn't like the tentacles. Oh, I didn't take the damage at the beginning. It was 2d6, right?
Correct.
Great. Okay, so that did 7 damage to it. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then it's going to move... I'm really bad with... what's it called? The attacks of opportunity. If you stay within 5 feet, but you go from one side of somebody to the other, then you're good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's basically going to swap sides with Cole, but still stay in Cole's range.
Oh, so it's one of those fun omnidirectional
It's wheels
forklifts.
sideways.
That's cool.
Yeah, the treads turn underneath it, and it goes...
Tokyo Drift starts.
Exactly. So it is now out of the tentacles, but it's not going to do anything else. Okay, cool. Next is Scott. I forgot.
What's Scott doing?
What does Scott do? Almost nothing.
He moves and blow him up.
Yeah.
He what?
What? Nothing? No.
And I specifically told him, don't go anywhere and stay out of this for your own safety.
You did?
Yes, I
Okay.
specifically told him to
I'm gonna roll a
not
wisdom.
get involved.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw to see if he follows those instructions or if he feels bad enough to try to participate in the fight.
Oh, he's gonna get himself killed.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
gonna
no,
run
he was
straight
smart
into the
about it,
hunger of the
actually.
bar. Oh, okay.
He rolled a 16 plus 1, so he is going to take your advice and be like, "Yo, okay," and he runs and hides behind like the weird tent thing, or no, like behind the desk in the weird tent thing, and from there just goes like, "You guys got it, woo!" Should I call Madam? All right. And then, Kyle, how do you want to enter the scene?
I just found what I was looking for in my character sheet, and I'm glad I can actually do what I was imagining. Okay, so let me just set the scene for you. Right. Is there snow on the ground, or
Yes.
where are we?
It's covered in snow. It's just like a snowy landscape, and there's a very large warehouse about, I don't know, 150 feet from you.
Cool. And everyone's just kind of arranged around fighting the forklift.
Yes.
And off on one side is a pit full of writhing tentacles from another dimension of some kind.
It's kind of in the center, actually, now.
Yeah.
It's pretty central. Are you going to...
Okay, so here's what happens. You hear a kind of subtle whoomph sound. Almost like something just very suddenly changed size and displaced some air. And suddenly, there is a giant rabbit bouncing around in the middle of your group, bounding towards one of the forklifts, who bounces up and does a 2-footed kick
Oh
at this poor forklift.
They're so cute.
my god. Kyle, what's your character's name?
His name's Luke.
Luke.
Luke, I love him.
Please
He's
have
named after his auntie, Lucy, short for Lucifer.
Dude. Look at us go.
Please have give me a which forklift are you going for? There's two in the back that have two in the
The
back have
nearest
been
one that
damaged.
is not surrounded by tentacles.
Okay, so that'll be the one that Cole's fighting. So the
Yes.
one in the front.
Uh,
Give me a roll.
Let me pull up my stat sheet really quick. Okay, here we go. Standing.
Just kicks it. Big
Uh,
old bunny.
Okay, that is a 15.
Meets it, beats it, yes?
Uh-huh.
Alright, you got it.
Woo!
So so you guys are like fighting forklifts, which is weird as shit already. And then out of nowhere, Scott runs away, and in his place where he was standing, just boom, a bunny the size of a person running, kicking, so, like 3 times the size of Cannon, probably. And the bunny.
They are
no trench coat
large
included.
in size, by
Yeah.
the way.
Oh,
Cannon
They are
is
sized large.
where rabbits?
amazing.
Scott,
you-
I didn't know you could conjure rabbits. Sorry.
You absolutely deck this forklift. How much damage do you do?
9.
9. Thank you. And because you're a massive bunny hitting
Just for flavor texture, because I'm reading this. Massive rabbits, easily as large as horses.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Can you roll me a
Yeah, literally.
give me a strength check as well?
Okay.
Yeah.
That is not the right kind of die. That is a net 20.
Amazing! Amazing! Perfect. Okay, as you kick it so fucking hard that the whole thing tips over onto its side. That forklift is not dead, per se. Could a forklift ever be dead? But it can't move. Because it's on its side now. Because a massive bunny kicked it so hard.
And then I bounce up on top of it and just bounce up and down triumphantly.
You can't speak when you're wild shaped, right?
I can still talk to animals.
Oh, no one's an animal. Well, does a kobold count? You're a
I
kobold,
think they're
right?
technically monstrous humanoids.
Okay.
Yeah, can't speak. It says it here, actually.
Okay.
Creature.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Understands Common, Elvish, and Sylvan. They can't speak, which, interestingly, is 2 of those 3 are languages that my character actually speaks.
All right. Now that Luke is on the scene, do you acknowledge the others at all?
No.
Okay, great.
Cole
Well-
just turns around after being saved from a forklift that was trying to flank him and says, "Rabbits. Okay, this is new."
Easter, perhaps?
That's what I was thinking. We'll talk about it later.
So funny. All right. The forklift now on the right is going to take its turn. And it first is taking damage because of Amanda's excellence. I'm sorry, Kira's excellent spell. Hold on 1 second.
Amanda should
I don't
roll.
discriminate between
Save-
me and
save
campaign
Vicky.
and
What?
Save Vicky the pain and roll your damage for it.
Oh, okay.
save me the what?
Which one?
The cold.
Which one, though?
The cold.
Oh no, I just.
Oh, sorry, 8.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then okay.
I'm sorry. Can I do? Have we moved on yet, or can I do one more thing? Because I realized I have more action to.
You can do one more thing.
Uh,
The forklift
because I
has just taken damage from some tentacles.
Cool. Because I just realized that that shape water doesn't have a verbal component.
And there's
Which
a
means
fuck
I can
ton
still
of
cast it.
snow here. Okay.
I'm going to instantaneously move a whole bunch of snow on top of the forklift so that it is now just buried in a snowdrift.
The one that fell over?
Uh-huh.
Amazing. You do that. That forklift.
It's a cantrip.
We could call that forklift
Defeated?
probably done.
Down.
I think she's done for the night.
She's just sleeping.
You can see the glow of the red lights like a little bit through the snow. But it's not moving.
That forklift should shut down out of sheer embarrassment.
All right. So the one on the right just took some damage, and you said it's difficult terrain now.
Mhm.
Okay. So it cannot move quick enough to get out of there, I don't think, or it can't move enough.
Sorry, not sorry.
No, don't be. This is great. And okay. Who? Wow, I don't think I can do anything. I've loaded these bad boys up with a melee attack and a collision attack, so they can go like it's like a bull rush kind of thing, except it can't bull rush any of you because you're all too far away. Because it's now in difficult terrain. So I think it's going to it's going to try to bull rush. I think the closest person is still
I think it's still Cole.
So he's gonna go for Cole, except like I said, they're 15 feet away from you, and they only get about their movement is 30 feet and it's cut in half.
Well, it's cut in half so long as they're in it. So if they're like right at the edge, it's 10 feet to get out of the edge, and then it's normal.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
Okay.
It's only difficult when they're on it.
So I could get to Cole, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna rush you, bud. Let's see if I can.
I probably have the most hit points out of the entire party. It's fine.
Well, no, you're fine because that's a nat one.
Oh no!
So it goes to try to bull rush you, and gets about halfway, and one of the tentacles snags it, and it trips over and falls on its face. And it's going to take that extra acid damage if you'd like to roll that, because its turn is over. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, sorry. I was asking a question about something.
Oh no, you're good. Can you what was the acid damage? Because its turn is over and it's not getting
Oh.
out.
I got you. I'll do it. It is going to be 10.
Jesus. All right. The robot, you didn't hear this one talk, but the forklift just goes, ow. When it falls on its face. And then gets burned by strange acid. Amazing. It's the other forklift's turn because Cannon rolled a 1 on initiative. So the other one is going to, I think it's gonna try to get to Kira because you did a spooky thing.
That's fair.
But I don't think it's gonna reach you. Or is it? I'm still trying to, the theater of the mind is hard, especially when you have an area of an effect spell. I don't know where it goes.
If Kira was in 20 feet of him, then they'll make it.
Say that again.
If Kira's within 20 feet of them, then it will make it.
I feel like that sounds right, because I wouldn't have been in the front lines, but I still would have been like close-ish behind everybody.
Okay. Alright, so it's gonna try to do the same charge attack because I think it's funny if it actually happens. So a forklift is coming at as fast as it possibly can at you. Also you have to do damage on it first for the cold.
Okay, I got you, bud. Hold on. How did you do that?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Is it another nat 1?
It's another nat 1, guys.
What?
Nice.
I'm not even fucking kidding. I was like, no, there's no way. That must be something else. No, it's a 1.
What, were these forklifts programmed by the lowest bidder?
They were programmed by Beth Jesus.
Their programming was written by AI.
Yeah.
It's true. I lost my pencil. Oh no. Okay.
Beth Jesus.
Man.
Oh my god. Okay.
What is the warehouse is called? Another let's see. What's another forest?
It's no, it's just called the Nile.
Yeah, good.
God.
It's called the Nile.
I love it.
Amazing. Okay.
Their service is terrible.
You need the cold?
Yes.
You got 8.
8, and you might as well just give me the acid one too right now, cause.
Okay. It is 5 for acid.
Excellent. Jesus Christ. So in beautiful, stupid, idiotic fashion, you watch the first forklift go for Cole, and it charges up and starts speeding, and then gets tripped and falls and goes, oh. And then the other one does exactly the same thing, not learning at all, and then also goes, owie.
How close is it to me? Did it even make it to me?
They're both probably like 10 feet from you guys.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna pat it on the helm, but I won't. I'm not that close.
Okay. I mean, yeah. You could give mage hand, just like.
Yeah, just stay there.
Yeah. I love it.
That was pitiful.
I know. Okay, Cannon. You have 2, technically 3 forklifts that are all prone.
Okay. So
Get ready.
Cannon,
Get him.
this entire time, has just been rifling through his bag. It's sitting down in front of it.
No, not that one. No. Where is it?
And finally pulls out this comically large just cylinder that has a very brightly colored bang on the front of it.
Oh, there it is.
Grabs the top, it just goes tss, and he chucks it. Am I doing this?
Now, tell me.
The radius on this.
Oh my god, why?
Now tell
He's
me.
basically doing it.
Okay. So
You're basically what?
this is technically the spell Shatter.
Oh, that's funny.
So constructs and things made out of inorganic materials have disadvantage on the saving throw.
Okay. Okay.
I thought it was fireball.
Also, technically need all of my allies to make a save.
I think you do. Yeah.
I knew it. You're doing a fireball.
So it's not a fireball. It's a
What's the
shatter. I
range
just
on
need two-
this?
What?
What's the range on this?
It's 20. It's only a 10-foot radius, so I think it's just hitting
Kira and Cole.
Kira and Cole.
Yeah.
Okay.
What save Dex?
Constitution.
Okay. Can I also, seeing as the forklifts are prone, is it double disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
I don't. Okay.
It is. I have 3 dice now that I'm rolling. And let me tell you, with
okay.
the 2, they've already rolled.
I'm
pretty
pretty
bad.
sure that if you're prone, you just automatically fail dex saves.
No, I think it's funnier
Not a-
to do
not a
this because
dex.
they're
Oh, it's
definitely
con.
gonna fail with this. Okay, that's one that got. Hold on, the one on the left got a grand total of. You said con save?
Yep.
5.
That is a fail. My two
I have-
allies automatically pass, so you guys are just showered in some little sparks. Anyway.
Oh, the
Oh,
other
I
one
just wanted
actually
you guys
did.
to roll for funsies.
Oh my god, I was sweating. I got a 2. I was like, I want to be deaf.
I am an evocation wizard.
Okay.
Thank
The other one actually did shockingly well with I rolled 3 dice and I'm taking the lowest one and it was a 16 plus 2. So
Okay.
that's kind of insane.
That does
Wow.
beat, or that does beat.
So that's the one on the right.
Still takes half damage.
Takes
So
half
the
damage.
Total is 7.
7. Okay.
So as this thing this massive firework just goes spinning into the middle of all of you, it lands in the snow, and you guys all see the fuse go, and inside, and then there is a loud bang all around you. The snow's blown back a little bit. There's no real fanfare or sparkles or anything that happens with this one. Your ears just ring.
Amazing. And what kind of damage is this?
This is thunder.
Thunder. Okay. Amazing.
Is that how you lost your finger?
Yeah! Don't hold on to those ones. It's not good.
The forklift that because I'm assuming I'm gonna go with one of them. It just landed closer to, and that was the one that took more damage. That one just gets a few pieces blown off of it. The other one is just kind of like tipped. No, the one that's closer gets flipped to its other side. Still prone, just fully flipped. The other one gets some pieces blown off of it as well. Bye. I love it. Okay, it's the top of the order. I will be honest with you guys. You have 3 forklifts that I don't think they can get up. So
just a whole bunch of coup de grace, everybody?
you could just walk away.
That's true. What are they gonna do about it?
They can't get up.
Can, just by looking at them, can Cole identify where the plug for their power source is?
Give me a roll. Give me a investigation check.
Not great at those, but okay. It's a 5.
Okay, well, no. Then you can't.
Well, while Cole is looking at this, Cannon's just gonna walk up and take a couple of things out of his bag. A couple of sparklers, some of those like little like those red firecrackers that come in the big band, like the big string. And he's just gonna start kind of tying them around one of the forklifts that's on the ground. Just kind of humming to himself.
Amazing. Amanda, I just texted you, but yes.
Cool. Okay, so were we out of initiative now?
I would say so. The forklifts are still like the one that's under the snow, which is apparently the leader. You didn't know that forklifts had leaders. Every once in a while is going, alert, intruders from Christmas Town. They're not allowed. Use deadly force. Alert. Like every minute or two, but it's not very loud because it's muffled by a bunch of snow.
Okay.
Female arena.
Incredible.
That's good. That's funny.
That's amazing.
It is. Also, Highland Jersey.
There's another forklift available, right? That
There's-
someone's not tinkering with.
Yes. I think Cole was looking probably at one of them. There's another one that's just sitting there, and there's a third that's buried under the snow that a large bunny is on top of.
Okay. The one that nobody is attending to suddenly starts driving all over the place, and then Nick uninvisibles himself. He's gonna be trying to like break the thing.
Amazing.
But he's just like like all crazy.
Kira, does he have his learner's permit at least?
Of course not.
What is this creature?
Oh, I have an imp, but he's in a teddy bear costume, except his wings are like ripped through and the hood is like ripped off because like usually he's just in a teddy bear costume on her back, but he ripped out of it to catch Scott last episode.
Amazing.
But he still is wearing the teddy bear outfit.
I love it. Okay, so now that you guys are out of initiative, because you wrecked these forklifts so fast, because of that crazy spell, so Scott peeks out from behind the desk and is like, "Are we good? Is it okay?
It's safe. Come back over.
Okay," and he scurries over and he goes, "Wow, you guys really, wow, you did a number on these things. Why is there a huge fucking bunny here?"
I was gonna ask the same thing.
What?
That,
Hello, friend. Would
The bunny does a
introductions?
standing leap 20 feet into the air.
That's
And-
impressive.
Scott
And in a
screams.
single bound just like lands over next to you guys and cocks its head to one side. And wrinkles its nose.
Would you like to join us for fun?
Hop, hop.
I don't trust it.
I think they're a great ally.
They did literally take out one of these without much issue.
I mean, Madam did say that there was somebody else that was going to be meeting us.
Are any of the party members size small or smaller? I'm going to just like hop over and just like crouch down, and like like kind of like a horse does when they're like, "Come on, get on."
Does Luke technically count as an animal right now?
Mhm.
I can't speak with animals.
Nice.
And I say, okay, obviously you cannot speak directly. Hello, I'm Cole.
Oh, that makes this so much easier.
I assume you're here working for Madam Holiday?
By way of the Easter Bunny. Hi.
We could definitely use the help, thank you.
Glad to be here. 2 questions. Where is here and what are we doing?
Well,
Also, does anyone have any hay or other like leafy greens? I am starving.
You're in a tundra.
Wait. Oh, we can't hear the conversation.
No.
Huh?
No, you didn't hear
I was gonna say I probably have snacks for Nick.
anything you're
But...
hearing like Cole chittering, just talking rabbit. Cole's just
Crazy.
No, he's doing magic.
Cole sighs and pulls out his lunch, which was a salad. and hands it over.
And the horse-sized rabbit just engulfs it.
Tupperware and all.
Nick would... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
And then spits out the Tupperware licked clean.
Scott watches in absolute horror at this. And just, I think he's standing next to... He's a little afraid of all of you, I guess. But he's standing next to
fair.
Cannon and Kira. And just leans over and goes, "Do you think it's carnivorous too?
Probably
Oh, fuck.
He's not gonna eat us.
What is this guy?
might.
Well, what?
What is this guy? Scott?
Oh, Scott? Scott is a human man who's the one, he's Madame Holiday's secondary assistant because the main assistant was on holiday. And he's the one who was supposed to take her carry-on and then gave it to the AI Coca-Cola player.
I see.
He's an idiot. He did it because the Coca-Cola bear promised him a lot of money in crypto.
To answer Luke's questions, I'm just gonna say Cole explains the situation.
I think Nick would have overheard the comment about being carnivorous and would have been like, oh, and like scurried out of the forklift and over to Luke and then like rummaged through the bare pockets of his outfit.
In an attempt to show that I'm not carnivorous, I bare my teeth so you can see that they're clearly herbivore teeth.
Nick sees this and still holds up a half-eaten rat and is like,
But the overall effect is still a ginormous bunny baring its teeth.
You want it? Are you hungry? Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
I know you may not understand this, but rabbits don't typically eat rats.
Oh, okay.
he bites it and then just walks over to Kira.
Scott screams again. Scott looks like he's about to pass out.
Good.
I lick Scott.
Scott's gonna have a stroke.
Smells vaguely like Italian dressing.
What?
Just
Incredible.
Scott actually manages to not just drop dead. And only
I'm
just
trying
like
to be friendly.
he just stands
Why
there
is
and like
this so
shivers
hard?
and is like, please, I know I was bad. Please don't eat me.
You tell him I don't eat people. That's not how we do this.
And then
Cole
actually
walks up to Scott and says, "Don't worry, he doesn't work for the Department of Naughty List Punishment."
So were we right on Easter then?
Yes.
Oh.
And he does indeed work for Madam Holiday and courtesy of the Easter Bunny, apparently.
Oh, he's quite lovely.
And Cole turns back to Luke, whose name he hasn't asked, so says, "What is your name?"
It's Luke.
His name is Luke.
Does he like fireworks?
Are there still fireworks wrapped around one of the?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Never mind. I can't do the thing I wanted to do so desperately. It has a verbal component. The giant bunny just nods.
amazing.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Lady Kira.
Meep.
Pleasure.
Okay, I would like to use because we're obviously here for an objective. I would like to use survival to track my favorite enemy, which is the naughty lister who passed through this area.
Oh, great.
It's like, we gotta get the ball rolling, guys.
Yeah, thank you. We only have an hour. Okay.
Role playing is fun.
While this is all happening, Cannon lights a sparkler and sticks it on top of the forklift that he wrapped all the fireworks around it.
We should go.
Should we go?
Let's go
Yeah,
now.
we should go.
Yeah.
I'm glad I get advantage for
Can
that.
you tell
'cause,
him to get on?
Scott, you mean?
Yeah.
Scott.
Cannon.
Cannon.
Cannon. Our friend Luke would like you to hop on so you can be provided with a mount.
Oh, okay.
And he chucks his bag up on your back and scrambles up.
What is my move speed? real fast.
Zoom.
What's your
Okay,
move
so
speed? I just
It's
dropped
40.
40?
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
It's nice.
That is
Nice.
nice.
Yeah.
So one of those was a nat 1. However, I get advantage when tracking my favorite enemy. So that was a 19.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, when you turn your focus to it, you immediately pick up on a naughty list class. How high did it go? 12? 12 days. of
12.
Christmas?
Like the 12 days of Christmas.
Yeah. You immediately you weren't really focused on it before because you were fighting sentient sort of forklifts. But you immediately pick up on a naughty list 12 tracking directly to the warehouse. It looks like they walked right in the front door. And do you guys follow the trail? I'm assuming. Okay. As you get closer, I'm gonna say you're still like a good distance from the door. As you get closer, you start to detect a current, like, active, 2 actually, naughty list 12s inside the building.
Kira, I think we found the jackpot.
Oh, give me the juicy details.
Oh, 2 class 12s.
Incredible.
I
Let's
think
have some
we.
fun with them.
Yes, I think we don't have to be the middle people this time. We can just go straight to the punishment.
Oh my.
Oh, say less.
All right, so I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop you guys before you get too close to the warehouse. So I'd say you're about 50 feet away from it still. It's a warehouse. It's huge and boxy. We've been in one of these recently in our main campaign.
Always the fucking
No,
warehouse.
Grant, this is not retribution. Don't worry. I'm not gonna take one of Cole's hands. Don't worry.
Flash ass.
Ooh.
Anyway.
I want to roll an insight check on the DM right now.
Please do.
Oh!
Go ahead. Add your what's your real life stat? We need real stat blocks for the couple times that we do this
We do.
bullshit.
I don't know what my wisdom stat is.
What'd you
That'd
roll?
be a funny.
I rolled a 15.
You beat me. I'm mad
Just
about
gonna
it.
take your fucking hand, dude.
In real life.
Yeah. IRL.
No,
Am I
no.
destined to lose a limb?
I didn't really think about that until just now. This is your insight roll paying off. I didn't really think about that until just now, and I'm realizing that it's quite funny. And that I could do something funny, and I don't think that's how this is going to end, although who knows? We have an AI Coca-Cola bear to fight. But just know that if you don't lose a hand today, you want me to DM one day. So.
And yes,
If
that
not
is a
today,
threat.
then tomorrow.
Payback is a beach, and you know how good we are at those episodes.
I mean, okay, I need to even the score. Anyway,
All right, so yeah,
50
so
feet
it's,
away.
it's you're 50 feet away. It's a very large warehouse. There is one like main huge door of the kind that like you guys are on the side where the trucks come in, which also seems to be the main door. There's there's 2 tractor trailers backed up into it right now. Just the not the trucks fronts themselves, just the actual like boxes. And then there's one like main door between like 6 bays, right? There's like one truck in each side, few empty bays, and then like one very large door. And then the building goes back pretty far. There's also a lot of security lights around, as you know, as one does, and there are forklifts actively coming in and out of that front door. I realize that this is not how you unload a truck, but I wanted you to know there are forklifts around. So for some reason, one peeks out of the door and then doesn't see its friends in the snow and then goes back inside. And you see through the door that there's forklifts inside. Just so you know.
okay.
They're moving packages and shit.
Do we want to try being sneaky about this?
What?
Cannon.
Yeah.
Inside voice.
What?
Guys. Scott speaks up and he's looking at his watch. He's got a little, the Apple Watch equivalent. He's got a smartwatch. He goes, I texted Madame Holiday. When we were in that fight, I was scared. I thought you were all gonna die and I was gonna be left out here and I was afraid and I didn't know how to get any pixie dust. Anyway, but you survived, so this is good. She's not receiving any messages and her phone seems to be offline. And he shows you guys. He's not faking anything. It says that, it can't be delivered. Even though he has service.
Thank you for letting us know, Scott. And, incidentally, Cole pulls out his notebook and adds a note. presumably to his entry for Scott.
Amazing.
On the naughty list.
All right, do you guys want to? Are you guys casing this joint a little bit? Are we going in the front door? Are we blowing it to fucking smithereens?
Cole's absolutely gonna case this joint if he has the opportunity.
Would you like Nick to accompany you?
Yes, Nick, can you go invisible again?
Yeah, I love doing that. And then he goes.
The only thing, I don't know where you are now, but the only thing I need you to do is follow me and let me know if you see anything that I miss.
Okay, you feel a little I guess a little demon hand on your Wait, how tall is this imp compared to Cole?
Oh, they're tiny.
They're small. Okay, I guess on your your thigh, the side of your thigh.
Okay. Just grabs.
Or yeah.
Cole holds out his hand so that Nick can hold his hand.
Aw.
I assume you want me to do. Do you want me to do a stealth check? What you want me to do in order to case this?
Give me a stealth. Give me a stealth check. And can Kira see through Nick's eyes?
I can choose to, yeah.
You can choose
Which
to.
I probably will do.
Yeah, so then I'll give you the same thing. You can do a stealth check as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That
stealth.
is
I'm a very stealthy bunny.
Can't clip up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but for how big they are, giant rabbits are surprisingly stealthy.
I love it.
Well, I mean, Cole would turn to Luke and say, "If you want to come along, you are welcome to, or you can stay back with these two."
I'll come along.
All right, that's a dirty 20 for Cole.
Me too.
Wow.
That's a 21.
No!
Am I still
Okay.
on the rabbit?
Ninja team, let's go.
Are you still on the rabbit?
You wouldn't have gotten off.
Can you roll, Cannon? Can you roll me a
Wait.
stealth check?
That's bad. That means that I'm just blind out here in the snow.
No, you're with Scott.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's so much better.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Scott, if you run away from
Oh,
me, I
no.
swear to God. What?
Oh! Excellent. Okay, perfect. Okay, so
Do it again!
Can I roll
Holiday.
over and smother him?
so
I mean, if anyone could.
so you guys are casing the joint. I'll say if it's 2 and 2, I say Cole and Nick take one side, going back towards the back, and then Luke and Cannon take the other. And Nick and Cole find on the side towards the back. This is a very large warehouse. But there is a fire escape that leads up to what looks like an office kind of thing, and there's some lights on in the office, and you do manage to see something large and imposing and kind of fuzzy on the edges. That's silhouetted in the window, and then
Uh-oh.
another person that seems more human, of human proportions, also walking around inside. It's hard to see. The lights are bright inside.
Okay.
Another giant bunny, yeah. And then on the other side, Cannon, as they're going, you guys haven't found anything yet. You are trying to avoid the security cameras because you do see some of them, and trying to avoid the lights. And then Cannon, I think you kind of slip on the bunny for a second, and one of your matches lights one of the small fireworks in your arsenal, and it just goes pew! Yeah, exactly. It doesn't hit the warehouse, it goes in the opposite direction, but it was like a little it was like one of those whizzer ones, like the you know. Yeah.
My
Hi,
bad.
Skeptical Sig.
Hello.
How you doing, Sig?
Welcome to the chaos.
Yes.
I'm a giant bunny.
Should we like reintroduce our
No.
characters?
Watch the pod.
Watch the pod to know what's going on.
Okay.
Okay. I think Cole would have come to this conclusion, but I kind of want to see if he would pick up anything else. Can I use some of my favorite enemy skill to roll an intelligence check, which I'm not good at anyway, to see if I can positively identify them more than just the hunch?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll give that to you.
Advantage with a -1. Well, that's an 11.
Okay. I mean, okay. Between the figure and the general mission that you're on, no worries, Sig, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for stopping in.
Bye.
Happens. But based on the figure and the general mission that you're on, you can surmise that the larger silhouette is for sure the Coca-Cola bear, specifically the AI Coca-Cola bear. You're not sure
Okay.
who the second silhouette is.
Does he have like weird limbs? Can we see that?
Too many toes on the
Yeah.
paws.
Wait, just
Their
you
eyes
wait.
are
Oh
just
no,
a
he's
little
gonna
weird.
be terrified.
I've
An
got
extra nose.
notes.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, using the Stone of Far speech, I report that back to the rest of the party.
Also, actually, and you see this because, and you guys are pretty well tucked in the shadows, but the door opens, and the Coca-Cola bear peeks out and is like, "What was that?" It sounded like a noise. And then he closes the door.
You would, Cole, you would feel Nick like skitter up your back and like whisper in your ear and be like, can I get him? Please.
In time, Nick.
Okay.
Part of being a hunter is knowing when to strike.
I strike whenever my mom tells me to, but I want to do it right now.
If you want to learn to be as good as your mom, learning patience is key.
Patience is key. Okay.
Anyway.
Actually, I just remembered. Sorry. So I realized I gave Cannon a what's the word? Punishment for his bad roll. I didn't really give Luke a reward for his good one. So actually, right before, I'm gonna retcon this a little bit. Right before that firework goes off, you guys there are some windows on the side, and you do manage to look through. Most of the floor is just forklifts and packages and stuff like that. And you manage to see through a couple of the aisles, and beneath what looks like an office space that your cohorts are looking at now. You see it looks like a cage of some sort. And you can't really see who it is, but you think that there's a person sitting in the corner, kind of in the shadows.
In the cage?
Yes, in the cage.
Okay.
Inside, basically below the profile of the office.
Do we all see this or just Luke?
Luke sees it, yeah.
Okay.
And Cannon. And then Cannon sets off the firework. Do you guys move after that? Do you
I roll into a snowdrift and use control water to use shape water to like kind of fill in the snow over us so that we can't to hide us.
Sorry.
A forklift rolls by and like looks around the corner and then goes back.
Cannon, I assume that was you making that noise?
Maybe. Yeah.
What do we want to do?
There's a cage.
A cage?
Yeah.
Meep.
Cage? In a
There's someone inside it.
in a shipping warehouse?
I know, it's weird.
Nick is gonna crawl off of Cole's back and go look at the cage and be like, I'll be right back.
Okay, Nick.
Does he
Don't
sneak
get in trouble.
Does he sneak in the front door?
I'm invisible. I can't.
Sorry, what?
Do you sneak in the front door?
Yeah.
Invisible. Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
I don't know. Are you
we
going? Are you
already
going?
inside?
What?
I thought we were already inside. I'm sorry.
No. You guys are still outside.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, Nick would scurry in there, invisible, but yes, I'll still do it. Cool. Whatever you need.
Yeah. Give me a stealth check with advantage.
Okay, cool. Advantage? Hell yeah. Let's it. Ooh, yikes. Okay, that's wow. That was a nat 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 24.
Oh my god, that's an insane range. Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay, so after thinking for just a split second that he could never do this and that it was gonna go all wrong, Nick shakes it off because he's like, I'm a fucking imp, and then he runs in there, and he's like, I'm invisible, baby, and runs and manages to easily dodge all the forklifts. Nobody knows he's there, and he gets up to the cage. And are you seeing through his eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. You see in the cage, Madame Holiday is sitting in the corner looking very dejected and very stressed and also a little bit punched.
Aww.
She's got a black eye.
I think Nick, still invisible, would kind of hold the bars and like kind of crawl up to like her ear. Just be like,
Don't be scared.
Jesus fucking she like catches her breath. What the fuck are you?
My mom is Kira, the scary lady.
God, you're the imp. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm the teddy bear. The teddy bear that's on her back. That's me.
Mhm. Lovely. Thank you, child. Oh, please tell your mother that she should train you better. God, I think you might have just killed me. If I
Patience
wasn't.
is key.
Thank God. What'd you say?
he just went, patience is key.
Okay.
When you said he should learn better.
Cole would be so proud.
Oh all right. Can you please? Thank God. I'm assuming the rest of your party's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're gonna fight the scary bear and get you out.
Please do. The bear. Let them know the bear has the key. It's up in the office, I think. And Pinta's up there with him.
Okay, bye.
And he scooters back to Cannon and then like crawls up. Oh, it's not Cannon, sorry, Cole. Crawls back up his back.
Hi, it's me.
I figured it probably was. What did you learn?
There's a key. It's not patience. It's in the office.
We'll work on it. Okay, a key to what?
Oh, the lady with the shiny orb is in the cage. But she doesn't have the shiny orb right now. Sorry.
Guys, they have Madame Holiday in a cage.
They have Madam? What do you mean?
Yes, and it seems you were the cause of this.
His eyes
Just
go
don't
wide.
forget.
His eyes go wider than you thought was physically possible. And immediately well up with tears. And he's like, I'm definitely fired. I should be. Oh god. Are we all gonna die?
Meep.
Alright. What's your guys' plan? Because it is 7:22. I don't want to rush anyone. But
There's a fire escape over here.
How
Could
tall
get
is
us
this
to the
building?
office.
how tall is what?
The building.
30 feet tall.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think like warehouses are real tall. You know what I mean?
That's about right.
Yeah. But the fire escape goes up to the. It's like most of it is like technically like it's 3 floors in one, except for this top part where the cage is. The cage is like 2 floor high.
Is the floor hanging? Is the cage hanging from the ceiling or something?
No, it's directly underneath the office. So imagine the profile of the office. There's stairs going up it, but right underneath the profile of the office is a cage.
Is a cage.
Gotcha.
You know,
I
for
can't-
bad employees.
I can't.
Dead. Yikes.
They run things differently in the South Pole, it would seem.
Anyway.
I can get the key. Please let me make you proud.
You can make me proud by not getting yourself in trouble. Have you ever picked anyone's pocket, specifically very large furry creatures?
We don't know if he's furry.
Meep.
He's an AI.
True.
Nick is thinking for a very long time.
No.
Kira, it's up to you.
Oh, let the boy have his fun.
Okay, go get the key and remember, patience is key getting close enough.
Mm-hmm. Patience is key. Getting the key not named Patience.
What language is this imp speaking?
Common.
Common right now, but he
Okay.
can speak Infernal.
So good.
Okay, yeah, fuck it, we ballin'.
Fuck it, we ball. All right. Which way you going?
So I'm
There's
sorry,
a-
you already.
So basically, you are outside, kind of near the fire escape, in the shadows, with Cole. You can go up the fire escape, or you can go back in the same door that you went in. There's a staircase inside as well. You'd have to make a stealth check past the forklifts again for that one.
I'm gonna do the fire escape. Can
Okay.
I fly up the fire escape?
You can just
Instead of
walk up it.
climbing it?
It's
Oh.
it's stairs.
Okay, cool.
Cole would try to position himself nearby just in case things go wrong.
Cool.
Okay.
Is there anything on this side of the building?
Not really.
Like, is there like any way up or like in or anything, or is it just blank wall?
It's just like windowed walls.
Great.
Yeah.
How high up are the windows?
They're not that high. They're normal window height.
Okay.
I would. You have time if you want to reposition yourselves to the other side, if you're interested in that.
I'm gonna hold an action So that when the shenanigans start, I'm going to leap through one of the windows.
Oh, good
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And I have absolutely no way of warning the dude on my back that I'm planning this.
God. Excellent. 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 Okay.
Kira would like to move to
All
the
about
other, closer to the other entrance, if they come out.
The main entrance.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Beautiful. All right. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, actually, what I am going to do in preparation for this
Okay.
is I'm going to move some water from the snow onto Cannon's hands, where he's presumably grabbing my fur, and then freeze it in place.
Oh.
Oh my god. You are strapped in for the ride, my friend.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, give me a stealth check with advantage for Nick.
God, Christ. Again, got a nat 1 and an 11.
11?
Yeah. Wait, yeah. I can add.
Okay. With an 11,
Sorry, guys.
you inch the door open and it goes. And then he slips inside and it goes. And and you see through his eyes the AI Coca-Cola bear, who is. You see him for the first time in the light. He's quite strange to look at. It's hard to look at him. Because it's like, he's a bear. But he's not really a bear.
Uh-huh.
He's like, he
get
looks
it.
like a polar bear. And he's kind of cute for a second. And then he moves a little bit. And you're like, whoa, hold on. Like, something's off about this. And there's like a little bit of, and like, you know, pieces of him kind of come and go. And it's just like, it's just a little, there's just something wrong with it. And he goes,
Thank you.
what was that? And then you see Pinta, who is sitting, she was sitting in a chair, and she stands up. And Pinta is a, where did she go? Where did she go? Pinta is a very thin, tall, human-looking woman that wears a really stupid-looking black hat, and with the two sides pulled up. Her blonde hair is tied up in a braid, and she has this like ratty-looking cloak on. It looks nasty, and she kind of wears it in the way that like someone, like, you know how like in the olden days they would wear just a blanket with like a clip. It's a blanket with a clip. Give me a. Have we discussed Pinta yet? I don't think so.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I need a recap.
I
I
have
don't-
no idea who this is.
Left over from Columbus Day.
Yes. Okay. So I will give you a refresher. Pinta is one of the original 3 icons for Columbus Day. Of course, the other 2 being Nina and Santa Maria. They have, Nina and Santa Maria have since kind of moved on from their holiday. Santa Maria is really into the religious side of Christmas and Easter and stuff. She's really into like Advent. And then Nina has fallen in with the Dia de los Muertos folks, has really like found herself there. They're doing well for themselves. Pinta is holding on to the dying holiday of Columbus Day with white knuckles. And she was the one who Scott passed the bag off to in the airport. And she gets up and she goes, I think it was the wind. I don't think there's a... It's fine.
In the wind.
Yes!
And the bear goes, and he shrugs, and when he shrugs, it's awful. And
He has, on average, the correct number of joints.
Yeah. Now, also in the room, you can see the orb is just sitting on the desk. Looking like a fucking paperweight on some papers, some shipping papers. And there is also a keyring in the Coca-Cola Bear's pocket.
His pocket.
He's
Oh
got pants.
God.
Oh wait, no, he doesn't have pants.
A belt? Just a belt?
It's on.
No,
it's,
AK pockets.
no. He doesn't have pants. He has a scarf on, and it's like it's a utility scarf. It's hanging off the scarf.
Cute.
TM. Utility scarf.
I have a question. If I touch something, will it also go invisible? I'm just thinking ahead.
If
if
it's
he's-
in your possession.
Okay.
As soon as you pick it up, it becomes invisible,
Okay.
if I remember correctly.
That would be so noticeable. I'm just gonna go for the key.
You go crap.
What you told me not to.
That's me. But you can do it.
You know what? Okay, hold on. Sorry, I'm just gonna roll real quick.
What would Demon Teddy Bear do?
Yeah. So based on this roll, he'd be like, "Oh, that would make Mom so happy." Eyeing the orb. Would go. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll go for the orb instead.
Okay, make me a sleight of hand check. Wait. I want to say with disadvantage because two people are staring at in the general direction of the thing you're about to vanish.
Okay. So we've established there are windows in this
Yes.
area, correct? Okay, good. Cool.
The
All right.
windows, I will remind you, are 30 feet up.
That's
If you're
not
planning
a
on-
problem for me.
Jumping out of one. Okay. Oh, he flies. He can fly.
I can fly 40 feet.
Amazing.
Fly.
Cool. I have my escape route. Anyway, at disadvantage and at stealth, right?
Yes.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, no, sleight of hand,
Oh.
yeah.
Just this.
Specs.
Is that +3? Okay, thank you. Not gonna be that. Yup. Of course not. It's going to be a 5. Hey, what if
Okay, so this literal seconds after you made a door open and close and have people notice you, but then be like, no, it must have been the wind. Then the prize artifact that they have just won, that they're very excited about having won, disappears, and the Coca-Cola Bear goes, no, it's on, and roll initiative, I guess.
Just me?
Who's in range?
Oh.
The rest of us were just getting ready in case
Do
things
any of
went
us
wrong.
hear this?
Kira would be like, oh, by the gods.
What
Nick. He went for the orb.
Oh my god.
He's getting a lecture on patience.
Indeed.
Does this count as shit going down?
Yeah.
But I feel like my held action applies.
Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll give you. You guys were all kind of prepping stuff. I'll give you all a surprise round. So Nick's surprise round was taking the orb.
Okay. Oh, I still
Surprise! A bunny's gonna jump through a.
And a
Glass?
giant bunny
We'll get to it.
just leaps through one of the windows.
I feel like your cheeks like flapping in the wind.
Oh my god. So you land, kind of like, I don't know, like 30 or 40. We'll say 30 feet. I'm gonna say this whole warehouse. Well, it's gotta be big. I'm gonna say you're like 90 feet. 80? You'll get there in 2. 80 feet away
Okay.
from the stairs that go up to the office, and therefore 80 feet away from the cage that Madame Holiday is being held in. And you smash through the door, and she's like, "What the fuck is happening?" And she goes, "Oh, Luke, hi! Glad you could make it.
Which is impressive that she recognizes me.
She called you.
Yeah, but this isn't what Luke looks like. Luke is not a rabbit.
She knows. She knows Luke's job.
That's fair. He's still got the scarf.
She knows who she called.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I would say, Cole's action is going to be to run up the stairs and look through the window and cast Spike Growth.
You bitch!
Centered on the space right between Pinta
me.
and the AI Coca-Cola bear.
We play Baldur's Gate together, and that's my signature spell now. And he was like, I took a page from Kaja's book, and I forgot. Oh my god.
Incredible.
Okay. Spike growth centered on who?
Centered on the space right between the AI Coca-Cola bear and Pinta, because I'm assuming they're right next to each other.
And what's the radius?
So-
30 feet?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
So regardless, whichever direction they move, they're gonna get 2 hits of this.
Yeah. I think you cover most of the office.
And because a certain somebody can fly, this is not a problem.
Yes.
Do they take immediate damage?
Let's see. They take 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet they travel.
Gotcha.
It does not say anything about immediate damage, though.
I feel like there should be immediate damage. They immediately get spikes on their feet? Like, that's what happens, right?
DM's prerogative. If you want, I will roll damage.
Yeah, I'm a nice DM.
Who wants this to be over faster, damn it?
Ouch.
We only have 22 minutes. Well, no, we're gonna end up going over time. It's fine.
So, I rolled max damage, so they both take 8 points.
Yes.
Okay.
Does Cannon also get a surprise round?
Yes, I was gonna say Cannon needs to be able to do something.
Cool. Gripping on for dear life as this bunny smashes through a window, surveying everything that's going on.
It smashes through the window and dissolves the ice that's holding you
Yeah.
onto me.
Oh my god.
Falling through midair, grabs his bag, pulls out this firework that's bigger than he is. This very ornamental, gold-leafed, red thing, very evocative of the Chinese New Year. Lights the back on fire, and there's this crazed look that goes over his face. I cast Fireball.
Oh my god. Where do you
But
cast
you know this
it?
is an enclosed space, right?
I don't care. I
I
cast
cast Fireball.
He just wanted to do the bit, and I'm so here for it.
And this thing rockets out of Cannon's arms.
Do you go for the... Okay, so the way that the office is set up is on the inside. It's like all windows into the warehouse. Are you shooting it into there?
I'm shooting it into the office.
Great. Perfect. I love it.
We're gonna kill him. You wanted a speed run.
I need dexterity saving throws, and it doesn't matter because the imp is immune to fire damage.
I'm assuming... Do they get disadvantage because it's a surprise attack?
Not technically.
Not technically? Okay. So, alright. We're gonna roll for the bear.
Fuck.
Oh no.
You just rolled damage?
Yeah, he
Need a
did.
dex save though.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, so for the bear, that would be 9. For Pinta... Oh, Pinta, that's a nat 20.
So they take half. So the total is 31.
Jesus.
The bear's taken almost 40 points of damage in the surprise round. And
Jesus Christ.
Kira hasn't gone yet.
Uh-uh.
You want to add some tentacles to the spikes?
He sure can't. Oh, I already used it though.
Okay,
Can I use it
so
again?
you can.
Oh, never mind, I
you can
can.
use your shadow.
oh yeah, Kira hasn't gone. Yeah. All of this is happening in the same 6 seconds.
There is a massive explosion. Bright red streaks and sparks are going everywhere inside the office.
Oh yeah,
God.
all of the glass shatters. Oh wait, how big is the range for fireball?
Oh, it's a lot.
Okay,
150 feet.
Okay, so Cole also.
That's
I
the
think,
range.
That's
not
the range.
Oh,
sorry,
I'm
not
sorry.
the radius.
The radius, that's what I'm
is
looking for.
a 20-foot radius.
So same as my thorns.
Same as the thorns.
Okay.
But it is contained by the walls, right?
Well, also,
Blew all
didn't
the
you say?
glass.
Didn't you also say that Cannon is an evocation wizard?
He is, so even if he's in the range, he's fine. He saves.
Oh no, range for that. Oh my.
Evocation wizards are great.
I was
Yeah.
mainly trying to figure out if Madame Holiday was in the range,
She.
but I don't think
she's
she
still
would
an
be if
ally.
it's.
Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, so I can pick 3 allies that save from it automatically.
Okay, then yeah, then you're fine because there's only 3 that are close enough, and it's Nick, Cole, and Madame. So
Yeah, they're good.
nice. I don't care how big the room is. I cast fireball.
Doing it the right way.
Growth.
Don't do that in regular games, guys. It's not fun to take away another player's ability or initiative. Anyway.
All right.
Kira?
Yeah, Kira, what do you want to do? You're still outside with Scott.
Mm-hmm. What is my distance between where I am and the office?
You are kind of far.
Can you see while you're looking through Nick's eyes?
Yes. Oh no, I cannot actually. Right?
Yeah, she
I can only see what Nick is doing now.
Yeah,
Well,
you can't see.
You can choose to
Resend.
get out of that, but it takes
Okay.
an action to go back.
Okay. And I get an action and a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay, I will take my vision back.
Okay.
How far is she?
Yeah.
We established that.
You were at the front of the.
Oh, is it the entrance?
You know what? I'm gonna. Yeah. So you're probably like. I'm sorry. I feel bad putting you so far away, but this is a very large
this is
warehouse.
the game.
I'd
It's the
say you're
game.
probably gonna be like 120 feet away from the office.
Excellent.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Sorry.
No. It's actually okay. I can still do something next time.
Oh no.
Um,
Should I have put you farther away?
No, 120 is perfect actually.
No.
If I want to join the soup that's happening in the office, I'm gonna join the soup. Anyway, oops, sorry about that. That'll be Kira's. Oh wait, but I can
haven't done
still
anything yet.
move, right?
You haven't done anything.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I took my sight back.
That's not an action.
It's not.
It's an action to look through his eyes again.
Ooh, awesome! I will cast Hunger of Hadar in the office.
Oh my
It's 120 exactly. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's 150. I thought it was 120 exactly.
my
but-
god. Well, I was debating between 120 and 150, so either way, you got it. Okay, great. So they
Might
do
as
a what is it? A deck save?
You.
They don't do anything yet.
Oh no, they don't.
not.
It's on their turn.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So, okay, so let's just recap. In the last, as I said, 6 seconds, the Coca-Cola Bear, AI Coca-Cola Bear, and Pinta were standing in the office. Then suddenly, the orb that they had worked so very hard to steal vanishes into thin air. At the same time, there's a massive crash in the warehouse. There's a bunny now in the warehouse. It's large. Out of the bunny, on top of the bunny, there's a small kobold. They don't really get the chance to look at the kobold because a huge firework shatters the glass of their office and burns them, setting them on fire and everything else in the room besides the orb. That's good. And then Oh, I'm sorry. I did this a little bit out of order. Because right before that happens, out of the ground, there is suddenly spikes in the floor, and there's all these thorns, and they go ow ow. And then after the fire, somehow the spikes. We're doing a combo power here because there's no other way that I could figure out how to make this work. It's like in Hades when you get two boons that work together. That's this. The spikes turn into tentacles, and spiky tentacles.
Spiky black slimy tentacles.
Yep.
This is two levels of difficult terrain now.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Dude, high five, Grant.
And the AI Coca-Cola bear just kind of like his visage like shimmies, and like there's little bits of him that go to ones and zeros for a second before like switching back as he gets hit, and Pinta just goes, "Motherfucker!" All right, roll initiative for reals though.
Yeah. Got an 11.
That's a 21.
19.
I
23.
cannot
Wait,
believe. Oh my god!
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot to do something. Hold on. And Scott.
What does Scott do?
Oh yeah.
Scott gets a surprise round too, and he looks at the door and looks at Kira and goes, "I gotta do this," and he runs for the front door and throws it open, and there's a bunch, and then you guys see, if you can see in the warehouse, a few of you are in the warehouse, you see all of the forklifts turn and look at Scott and go, "Intruder!" all at the same time, even though there's a fire happening somewhere else. They didn't notice that. And he goes, "For Madame Holiday!" And he starts running through the warehouse.
I'm so
Distraction.
proud of him.
We'll get back to him later.
He's dropping himself down from a category 5. He's working his way back.
Love it.
Gonna die.
If he dies, I can take him back to my lord and make him a servant.
Oh. All right. Give me
Win-win.
your initiatives, please.
I'm undead, remember?
21 for Cole.
Jesus. Is that
23. Sorry.
23?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Anyone higher than 23? Good. That
In
would be
spirit.
insane.
What'd
What'd you say?
I said it in spirit.
Okay. Anyone higher than 15?
19.
19? Okay, thank you. That's Luke. What you got, Meg?
11.
11. That's okay. You still beat both of my
What?
Okay.
NPCs. You beat both of them.
Wow.
You didn't beat Scott.
Speed of 40.
Which one is this? Oh, all of them? Oh, cool.
Okay.
Here's a table talk question. What do you, to my fellow players, what do you guys think would happen if we were able to get the orb to Madame Holiday? Because she's able to attune it.
Mm-hmm. That's what Nikki was doing.
Okay.
Yeah. To be fair, none of us even. Well, I guess we vaguely know that the orb is there, but none of us can see it.
Literally none of us can see it. It's currently invisible with the darling little imp who's carrying it.
I did so good. I made the room explode.
Me. Hey.
He thinks he did it somehow.
Who willed it into existence?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Kira? What are you doing?
It's me first.
It's you first. You have
I-
currently you are still outside. Did you walk inside? No.
No, I did not.
Okay, you're still outside the warehouse. Like I said, 120 feet from the office. Scott just ran through the warehouse. There's a lot of forklifts that are distracted by him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Madame Holiday is in the back underneath the office. The others are all kind of gathered there, except for Cannon and Luke, who are closer to Madame Holiday, I guess, on the floor.
How far away is Madame Holiday's cage from where I am?
Same distance. It's 100.
Same distance?
Yeah, because it's right underneath the office.
Okay. Is this an action? Oh wait, one's for
It's a
free.
bonus.
Okay. I'm going to run over to Madame Holiday first. Like, okay, so that's 30, and then I'm going to, as my bonus action, Misty Step another 30 feet towards Madame Holiday, so I can like halfway there. Cool.
Well, you can,
Well,
if you want to use, stop me if I'm wrong, but if you want to just try to close the distance, you can do a dash,
Yeah, which you
and then your Misty Step is a bonus, so you can get 90, so you can get there in your next turn.
thanks. I would really like to do that. I forgot dash was an option.
I did that right?
Yeah.
Thank God
Yeah,
for Baldur's
okay.
Gate. She teaches me so much.
Yeah.
Thanks, Fran. Yes, I will do that so that I can guard Madame Holiday.
Great. So you are about 30 feet away from her right now, but you will get to her and to the cage in the next 30 or in the next round. And actually you're close enough. Can you give me a Arcana check?
Oh, sure.
'Cause you
Sure
have-
can.
By it.
Oops, I'm in the wrong place. 16.
Okay, cool. With a 16, then you would recognize that this cage is not just a metal cage. It does have some sort of like magical barrier on it.
Okay. Oh, man. Nikki, I'm so proud of you, but we really needed those keys. And then speaking of, Nikki
yeah.
is going to use their turn to fly through the window. I think through the window that the firework came through.
So into the warehouse, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's 40 feet, so I guess I just land wherever I land. I would go towards Kira.
Okay, cool. You can get to Kira.
Oh, perfect. I'll be like, Mom, look what I have. But he's still invisible. and Kira would just be like, I know what you have, darling. And I would just pat his head.
Amazing.
Now run along and give it to our friend. Anyway, next round.
I love it. All right. Next up in the order is Cole.
Okay. Cole's going to use his bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on the AI Coca-Cola bear.
Beautiful.
Out of curiosity, how is the AI Coca-Cola bear looking?
Horrifying.
He's terrifying always. He's looking bruised.
Okay.
Oh,
He's looking pissed.
could I have spoken to Cole?
Yeah.
Okay, I would have been like, we really need those keys.
Working on it.
Thank you.
And what Cole's going to do is he's going to attack with his longbow because he doesn't want to step on his own thorns if he can help it. So he's just going to start shooting. And that is a 17 for the first attack.
I'm pretty sure. Oh. Meets it. Beats it.
Yeah!
Hits.
Nice. And I'm going to do... And the total amount of damage I do is 1d8 for the longbow, 1d6 for the Hunter's Mark, and also another 1d8 because my archetype is a Colossus Slayer, which means whenever the target is below their max HP, I do an extra 1d8 damage.
Yo!
Anytime it's below their max HP? That's kind of insane. Okay.
Is he dead?
Uh-huh.
No, he's not dead. He's the
Ooh, Rangers, baby. And they make the Rangers good.
That's 14 points of damage.
nice.
From the first shot.
God damn.
And I'm just gonna
Hold on. Okay. Great. So
Okay, and I'm gonna make a second attack because I still get Hunter's Mark, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm gonna shoot him a longbow. That's a 19 in this case.
That hits.
And that is another 7 points of damage.
Okay. All right, you just fire straight through the window into the Coca-Cola bear, and he yells, and it's a really upsetting yell. It kind of shifts into multiple different robotic voices. It glitches out for a second, then comes back, and then he looks at you. As he glitches, actually, hold on one second.
No.
Where's my D12? Here it is. The notebook comes out now. I have a custom-made wild magic table for legendary actions.
No.
I did my homework. Okay.
I'm in trouble now.
A little bit.
Oh no!
You'll be fine. Okay, perfect. So as he gets hit, so like I said before, the binary code, where like kind of comes out as he gets hit, and it shifts. And the first time it like shoots off some like lightning off to the side. The second time that lightning strikes you for, let me roll. That would be 7 points of damage.
Okay.
All right.
Cole's doing fine.
All right.
It smarts.
It's
Burning fireplaces. Okay.
That's funny. Amazing. All right. Next is
Chimney nuggets.
We're doing bitwise operations.
Yeah. Okay. Next is Luke, our big bunny boy.
Big bunny
Right.
ball.
And remind me how high above
30
the cage? Cool.
Well, okay. So the ceiling is 30 feet up. So it's like 20 feet is where the it's 3 stories. 20 feet is
20
where the
feet.
office starts.
So it's 20 feet of cage and then thing, or is it 10 feet of cage, 10 feet of air, 10 feet of office?
20 feet of cage, 10 feet of office.
Cool. And I guess we're gonna find out how magic proof the cage is.
There's also stairs.
Cool. I'm going to use my action to dash. And bound the entire 80 feet. I have 40 feet of move. Plus dash.
Fair.
So I'm going to bound the entire 80 feet to where the cage is. Presumably with Cannon still on my back, if he's holding on. And then, because I don't need to speak to do this, I'm going to summon a spirit totem. Specifically, I'm going to summon a unicorn spirit.
I love it.
Into a space approximately, let's see, what is the range on this? Cool. Approximately 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Thereby covering the entire general space in which we are doing things with the area of the spirit's aura.
Kyle, is the unicorn giant and is it pink?
It is giant, it is pink, and it has sparkling
not-
streamers coming off
It's
of it.
not mechanical.
Incredible. Close it up.
Is this a pink pony club?
Are we in the Pink Pony Club now?
Pony Club, girls.
Amazing.
Great.
What does this do?
Funny you should ask.
Thing.
It provides protection to my allies. Myself and my allies gain advantage on all ability checks made to detect creatures in the spirit's aura. In addition, anytime I cast a spell using a spell slot that restores hit points to any creature inside or outside the aura, every creature of my choice inside the aura also regains hit points equal to my druid level.
Okay.
Clear as mud.
Okay. Just remind me when that happens. Or I guess remind your allies when that happens.
Yes.
I don't think anyone's taken damage besides Cole so far.
No.
So.
And I'm up here soloing both of them.
Yep. Need some help. All right. Is there anything else Luke wants to do on his turn?
I mean, that's everything I can do.
Beautiful. All right. Next is.
I do tilt my head and look at Madame Holiday.
Okay.
Meep.
Madame Holiday goes, "We need the key." Meep.
Meep.
Okay. So it's Scott's turn. And okay. You hear him goading on the forklift. Is that all you've got? I can run circles around all of you. And you just see him run by in the background, and there's like 20 forklifts chasing after. He's
Scott,
fine.
the real MVP.
Yeah.
Scott's got this.
Scott's got it. All right. Cannon.
Oh!
Can we say leave? Nope. Hold on.
God, that's a lot tonight.
Oh my god.
Sorry. No, it's not. No, this is all time. There's only 2 tonight.
It's more than normal. Anyway.
I usually, yeah. Anyway. Luke, you didn't help me with it being so close. Luke, can we say that you unfroze Cannon's hands so he can be free now?
I think I did that when I first jumped in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because that was how he was able to...
Yep.
Oh, true, yes.
Delete my
Okay,
hands.
wonderful. Cannon, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Dingy's hard. See, how magical does this cage look?
What kind of question is it? You have you're a wizard. Can you
Yeah.
roll me an Arcana check?
Or I can do that. 16.
That's pretty good. Okay. It's magical in the sense that, like, the key, if you get the key and you open it, you can do it. There's probably also other ways if you have, like, certain spells that you could unlock it. But Vicky doesn't know what those spells are. I don't play casters, but I'm sure there's like a fucking lockpick spell. But if you wanted to, like, it's not the kind of cage where you're gonna be able to hit it hard enough and it's gonna break. Like, that would take a really long time. But if you have spells, I mean, do some crazy shit. You also have fireworks. It's also got like a regular, I'll tell you this. It's got a regular like keyhole. And where the magic key goes in. A lockpick could go in there and would probably break. Gunpowder could also probably go in there. I don't know what that would do. I don't know. Have fun with it. Get silly with it.
Cannon's gonna dig around his bag a little bit and pull out this little plastic thing that has that you guys have seen before, that has 3 little sparklers on the side of it and is going to light all 3 of them and is going to step back a little bit and chuck it into the office. And I'm going to attempt to cast blindness on Creepy Blanket Lady.
Creepy blanket lady.
Creepy Blanket Lady.
Pinta.
So I need her
Yes.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Great. That is a. Oops, where'd it go? Sorry. That's an 18.
Dang, that succeeds.
Oof.
Okay. So you guys just see this whirling thing of white sparks flying around everywhere.
She
And
manages to get her cloak up and like cover her eyes before it blinds her. It's just like, Jesus Christ! You know, if I knew that it was gonna be this hard of a, why didn't we just cut up the thing and send it out already, AI? We had a plan. We are getting our money's worth. We have to stick to the plan.
Okay.
Anyway,
As my bonus action,
yeah.
being angry, Cannon jumps up onto the top of his bag, and I'm just gonna yell out,
Blanket stinky!
and you guys all have advantage on your attack rolls for the next turn as I let out a draconic war cry.
That's so funny.
Okay, you guys have advantage for the next turn on your attack rolls.
I love it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Good question.
All right, so next in the order is our favorite AI Coca-Cola bear. So so he said like we'll stick to the plan, and she's like, Pinta's like, the plan's gone to shit, AI, and he's like, we will get the orb back, and then he jumps off of the ruined office area and down in front of the cage, and who's there? I think Kira's there, right?
In front of the cage?
Yeah. Oh, you're in front of the cage. Okay. I mean, you and Kira are both pretty close.
Because I was just meeping at Madame Holiday.
Yes. And so is Nick, I think.
Oh, isn't Nick still invisible?
Yes, he's still invisible. So I think... Oh, interesting. What's he going to do? Let's roll to see how the AI reacts.
One of these, right?
Oh, amazing. Amazing. This is my favorite one. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know. They're all good. So he lands in front of you guys, and he goes, you must give the orb back. We stole it. We did this on purpose. I need it back now. And he puts out his hands, his little paws, his little grubby paws, and they morph a little bit as he does it, and then there's like too many fingers and then not enough fingers, and then they kind of solidify. And then Coke bottle caps start shooting out of his hands. At high speeds.
If this were Fallout, that would be amazing.
And this is gonna be at I didn't decide who this is at. This is at Bunny Boy. So this does 3 separate attacks. It's like 3. He's a legendary creature. So that would be a 17. Oh wait, no, I didn't add anything. Hold on. I know how to do D&D. Okay. Yeah, that's a 19, an 18, and a 6.
The first 2 hit.
The first 2 hit. That's kind of what I assumed. Okay.
I'm a bunny. I don't have armor.
That's fair. Okay, so you take it's not too bad. It's 1d6 per hit. So that's going to be 8. And then he's going to slink through. Okay, so he changes his AI, changes forms and kind of glitches back through the cage. He landed in front of the cage. He glitches back through the cage and steps inside where Madame Holiday is and turns to look at her and says, "You can call this off now." She's like, "No." Yes.
Did the Coca-Cola bear take the cold damage from
thank
Kira's
you.
spell?
Oh, my 1 second.
That would be cold damage. That would also be acid, or no. Yeah,
It's
cold.
acid if he ended his turn,
And then for yours, he takes some too.
Yeah,
The spikes.
because he moved.
Yeah. Let me roll.
At least
So
once.
2? So I rolled twice?
No.
Oh.
You just- that was cold.
Oh,
That
okay.
is 6 points of spiky damage.
Perfect. And for
11 cold.
11 cold.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Is it for the bear or cold?
The bear.
Okay, good. Sorry, I asked a question about a spell, so I missed a tiny chunk.
No, you're good. Okay. The Coca-Cola bear's looking actually pretty fucked. Right now.
Yes!
He went from, I forgot, I probably should have given you an update earlier. He was bloody a little while ago.
Oh,
Oh!
Bloodied as half,
Be in there.
yes.
get
Yeah.
me in there.
You did way too much damage with that first fucking round, guys.
Let's go, boys!
Yes!
Alright. Okay. But yeah, so he looks at Madame Holiday and says, you could call this off right now. And he holds out a hand to her but doesn't do anything. It's Pinta's turn. My girl. Pinta cannot jump down from a large surface and not take damage. So she's going to turn to
Twitter
Cole.
talk.
Huh?
What?
Okay.
Sorry.
She's gonna turn to Cole and she's gonna say, "You little fucker," and she whips her blanket, and it it chucks little bits of poison at you. Listen, it's a diseased blanket. She's all about Columbus Day, all right? What do you want me to say? It's a poison
Okay.
blanket.
Do I need to make a Constitution save?
Yes, you do actually. Make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
That's a 7.
Yeah, that does not make it. Okay, so you take some poison damage. Oh, you only take 3. I am sad about it, okay? I know you're gonna call me out for sounding sad about it.
No, I deserve it. It's fine.
I want, this was all for retribution. Wanted to take a hand. Anyway, and then she hucks that at you. She does a couple bits of damage, and then while you're distracted by the poison hitting your skin, she's gonna start running down the stairs, and she will take the damage from the spike growth. What was that?
It's for every 5 feet she travels, it's 2d4.
Okay.
Also,
So I'll-
cold and acid.
No, yeah.
She's leaving.
Yeah, takes cold.
So that's... That's another 8 points of damage.
Okay, that's 8 from that. And then Amanda, how many for the cold one?
6.
6. Okay, so that's 14 altogether. And then she's going to be able to exit the poison, I think. Right? With the range. She has 30 feet of movement.
Yeah.
Actually, she has...
Talking about mine?
Actually,
Yeah, she has 30 feet of movement.
with the double difficult terrain, she would be able to move like 7.5 feet.
Okay.
Because it's 15 and then 15 divided. She would not be able to leave.
All right. Okay, so then what's the... So give
So
me the
evil.
acid. The acid damage as well, please.
6 also for acid.
Okay, so that's 20 altogether, was it? I think.
Wow, I love being diabolical.
Oh my god. Okay, so she's like... She's huffing and puffing. She is looking really rough. You can't see most of her because she's covered under a nasty blanket and a stupid hat. But, you know, it's not going well. Okay, and then it is back to Kira's turn.
So, okay. The AI Coca-Cola bear is in the cage.
Yes.
Cool. 1 second.
How wide are the bars of the cage, roughly?
Ooh, definitely need to do that.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the AI Coca-Cola bear and scare him.
Amazing.
You need to make a wisdom saving.
Prompt injection.
Huh?
It's a prompt injection.
Yes!
Oh my god. Wisdom saving throw?
Jailbreak this AI.
That is not good. That is an 8.
Oh, perfect.
Oh wait.
So,
No, it's not. It's not an 8. It's an 11. But I still think that's not good enough.
Yeah.
mhm.
So really good damage.
Yeah. So how do I do that? Just click on it. Cool. Oh shit. Okay, so that is 23. damage.
23?
Basically, what would happen is Kira would be muttering under her breath, but the Coca-Cola bear would be just like surrounded in this like melody of whispers that are just like actually painful to the brain. I'm basically giving him an aneurysm.
You are. Yeah, you're giving an AI an aneurysm because what happens is you start to speak in an alien tongue to this bear, apparently. An awful, infernal alien tongue. Probably about things like how crypto is not going to get anywhere and AI is just a fad and he's really not sentient and he never will be. And he can't replace art because there's the human element that just simply cannot be removed from it. And
Like-
this...
You can never get fingers right either.
Yeah, and also your
Never.
fingers fucking suck.
Yeah.
Or
And-
eyes.
You watch him, he tries to say something again to Madame Holiday. He starts to go, you can never, I have seen too much. Too much. Too much. And he starts to glitch out and like an arm comes out where it's not supposed to and he gets like a third eye and then like his head shrinks and comes back up. He's suddenly a snowman and then he dissolves and then comes back up and he's a bear again and then he's Winnie the Pooh and then he's not. And he's just starting to scream and then he just poof. You killed the AI Coca-Cola bear.
Yes!
Did he? Okay, he dropped his. Okay, perfect. I need to know that. Any?
And Madame Holiday is just like, oh good god. This was good god. Okay. And she kicks the keys drop to the floor. And she grabs them and tosses them to whoever's closest out of the cage. Jesus Christ. I didn't
Can I
think we were
handle
going
that
to
one?
kill him.
I didn't expect to kill him either, but things happen.
Things do happen.
So she tosses the keys.
Yes.
And where the giant bunny was. Just just like a little pop, and there's a kind of unassuming, deathly pale, but incredibly festively adorned, like kind of adolescent boy just standing there, and he catches the keys
Amazing.
and just casually goes and unlocks the cage.
I love it. We skipped Cole's turn. Do you want to do anything?
Oh, sorry.
I do. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take, because my previous Hunter's Mark target has died, I can just cast it on something else now. I cast it on Pinta,
Okay.
just as my bonus action. And
Before you try to kill her,
I was going to say, Pinta, you have a choice. You are currently a Category 12 Naughty Lister. However, if you begin to act a little bit more nice, I may be able to persuade the Naughty List department to drop it down a level or two. Choice is up to you.
she just rolled. Okay, so Pinta. Oh, right. Pinta looks. I forgot she has a -1 to wisdom. She's not smart. She looks down to the cage where the AI Coca-Cola bear has just disintegrated. She looks quite scared. She looks around at all of the spike growth around her. And then as you say that, Madame Holiday hears you and says, she's still in the cage, but she goes, I will vouch for him, Pinta. You don't have to go down fighting like this. I'm benevolent. Even though you put me in a fucking cage. And Pinta really thinks about it. And then she says, fuck this shit. And then she does this, she spins around, takes a few more points of damage, I'm sure. And wraps the cloak around her and then suddenly poofs out of existence. And is like misty stepped away for next time. Maybe. Because it's the end of the stream and I decide when that happens. So, you guys now are out of initiative. Officially.
Well, I stopped concentrating on the thorns.
Amazing. Do you rejoin everyone downstairs?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, you're not out of initiative because Scott is still running around away from the forklifts. And actually,
We didn't leave him.
because you
We
didn't
could.
finish your turn really, Cole, give me a perception check while you're in the office.
That is perception. That's a 12.
It's good enough. There's a huge button on the wall, a huge red button that says turn off. It says it's a switch, and it says forklifts on off, and you switch it off. Well, do you switch it off?
Scott has suffered enough. I turn it off.
He's still
you're
running,
too
and he's like,
nice.
you'll never get. And he collapses like nearby you guys in front of the cage, just breathing.
He just owes the Naughty List department a little community service. That's it.
Only community service.
He's been through a lot, Kira.
As have we. Anyways, Nikki dear, and Nick uninvisibles, I don't know what to say, uncloaks, and just like scurries up to Madame Holiday, and it's just like,
I have your pretty rock. Here you go.
Thank you, Kira.
yes.
I I appreciate your son very much.
Oh, thank you.
Please.
Isn't he just the best?
You need to let him know that if he's being sneaky in the future, you can't.
Patience is key.
I almost had a heart attack before you had a chance to get me out of the cage.
Oh.
I'm old. Jesus Christ. Doesn't exist here. But anyway, but serious. In all honesty, thank you all so much. This is. Oh my god. Things went so wrong. Oh my god. There was a trap waiting for me when I left the hotel. But thanks to you all, Holiday is saved. And as she takes the orb back, she does this like little like thing, and you see inside of it, it was opaque before, but it clears, and you see a very small snow globe-esque recreation of Christmas Town. And she says, "Everybody hold on," and she presses on the top of the orb, and you all to the center of Christmas Town, and you land like by the city center, you know. There's a big like fountain in the middle and stuff. Mariah Carey's playing on the speakers, and
I hate this place too.
I thought we solved that last year.
yeah, right. And
At least it's not Bubbles playing.
Bubbles plays next.
It works.
You had
She
to
says-
say.
And then she, when she gets there, she says, "All right, give me one moment," and she holds the orb up, and it suddenly, like, explodes with light. It's like the brightest firecracker that Canon's ever seen, except there's no noise. There's just like beautiful shimmering golden light, and then it slowly fades. And as it does, you see that a lot of the color that had kind of, it had seeped out of some of the like brightest ornaments and the lights in town. It has all been restored, and Christmas Town is just as cheery and beautiful as it is always supposed to be. Madame Holiday also looks a little better. A black eye is gone, and she's looking less tired. You guys also all get a pep to your step. Anyone who had damage, that's immediately rectified. Yeah, it's mostly Cole. And everyone who didn't have damage just kind of feels like they just got like a full night's sleep, which is nice. There's a dog. There's a puppy.
Selwyn!
And while we see if Selwyn is going to grace us with her presence, I don't know if she will. Just barely.
Oh, old looking head.
She's so cute.
Da Bubba, hi baby.
It's in her corner.
So good. And on that note, you have saved all of Holiday, and
Woo!
nobody will ever know. But you do get paid so well. Where are you guys going on vacation with this money? She offers. Madame Holiday is like, "Thank you so much. I'm sending you on vacation. Where do you want to go?"
Somewhere dark and dreary.
I would like to join you. I was thinking like the darkest layer of hells.
What's wrong with you people?
You don't have to
so
go to the
nice and
same
warm.
place, all of you. It's fine.
I have to spend all day, every day, surrounded by bright, garish colors. I mean, I know we were trying to bring them back, but like it was just starting to look like home.
How about a nice, lovely forest?
I could go for that. I do like forests.
Oh,
I need to
yes,
catch up on some
They're
camping.
growing on me.
Those are
some
quite
kind of fungus.
terrifying. Also,
Scott,
could
can you
scare
get on that? Plan their trip? And please, for the love of all that is Holiday, just give them checked baggage. And track it this time. Don't make them check it at the gate. And Scott says, Yes, ma'am.
Before he goes, Cole stops Scott and says, "You've been downgraded to a class 2.
Thank you.
You only owe the department some community service hours and a mandatory training on how not to be scammed by people trying to harm Holiday.
Of course. I'll do that. I'll do that right away. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
And next time, Scott, don't think twice, don't think 3 times, think 10 times before you do something."
Mm-hmm. I'll write that down. Think 10 times.
Nick would scurry up to you, Scott, and just look up at you and be like, and back over to Kira.
And if you never cross the line again, Scott, you will never have to meet Nick again.
I can promise you, I am going to try my hardest to never cross that line ever again.
Nick would crawl up onto my shoulder and Kira would be like, and remember, if you have children ever, I'll be watching them very closely.
And just as a backdrop to all of this, without saying a single word, Luke just summons a ghostly scythe and is just twirling it in the air.
I'm gonna
In a very
go plan that
un-Easter-like manner.
I'm gonna go plan that vacation for you guys. Okay, I need to go to the office. And he runs away.
Remember, make sure there's a lot of black coffee, blacker than my hair. Remember this.
Yes, of
son.
course, blacker than your hair. And that's it, I guess. That's the holiday spectacular.
It was spectacular.
That's all.
That was fun.
It
was
was
great.
absolutely ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for playing. I hope that was fun. It was a lovely time to DM. We went over so long, but I have a hard time estimating how long things are gonna take. What a surprise. Thank you guys all for hanging out in the chat. What happened?
Oh, Tyler said me.
Meep.
Oh, I missed that. Meep. But thank you guys all for the people who hung out in the chat. V Mandarina, Lynn Jersey, Sig was here. I don't think I'm forgetting anybody. And shout out to all the people who are catching the VOD later. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you are new here, we stream D&D in space every Tuesday. I mean, we're taking a break for the next couple of weeks because of the holidays. But we'll be back in the new year, and we have a long-running campaign, and it's super fun, so you should come by and hang out. And shout out to just the best people in the world to DM for. Mac, Amanda, Kyle, and Grant. Thank you guys for letting me take the reins. I hope it was good. I know it's chaos. I know my brain don't work the same way that Grant's does, but I hope it's still fun.
Chaos is fun.
Yeah.
It was.
And my chair just unlocked itself and I almost fell. It's fine. As far as the rest of the week goes, I will be here on Thursday playing Hades and then probably getting frustrated with Hades and then maybe playing more Stardew Valley or maybe Zoo Tycoon. I don't really know. We'll see what I'm feeling that day because it's the day before Christmas vacation for me. So it's going to be absolute chaos as well. So come by for that. And then we're going on vacation. It's the holidays, so we're going to take a 2-week break and then we'll be back in January during the first full week of January. We're going to be back to streaming. But until then, we've got VODs on YouTube. We've got a Discord that you can join. We've got an Instagram that you can look at the funny reels. I posted one today. It was funny, I think. We've got a Finstagram, which is mine. We've got a MySpace coming soon. We've got a place where you can pay your respects to Vine. And we've got Club Penguin. I think that's it. Is that it? No Periscope, unfortunately.
Oh, damn, we missed one.
Oh my god. And I guess that's it, so we will see you next time.
In the new year.
In the new year.
Bye-bye.
It'll have been a whole year.
I mean, I'll see you on Thursday, but bye everyone!
Bye.
Bye-bye.